First of all, good morning. Good morning. I don't have my ukulele right now. I left it downstairs. I'm a wicked person. I'm a very wicked person deep inside. Deep inside me, there is darkness beyond the unknown. Right? Benunks? Whatever the fuck. But that's what I truly believe within myself. Like, that there's a deep darkness, a deep, wicked darkness that I try to obtain and maintain within myself consistently. Sometimes I snap, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I snap. Confession tapes of a killer. Nah, chill out. Yo, I'll be taking the risk. I'll be taking the risk, guys, I swear. In this sensitive ass world we live in, like, I have crazy dark humor, so warning. Definitely, yeah, trigger warning episode. Dark. It's a dark episode. But yeah, I have true, like, I snap, I have impulsions. And I just go crazy without even realizing that I'm building myself up to go crazy. That's the shit. Without even realizing that I'm building myself up to go crazy. Slowly adding to my temperament. Feeding my temperament. Getting upset about little shit. Letting it bother me. Itch me. Feed me. I said feed me twice. But yeah, like having thoughts about beating somebody's ass. Like, it sounds funny to say, but it's like, why am I even thinking that? Why am I even thinking that? For real. Why the fuck am I even thinking that? Because that is what I grew up with. That is what I'm used to. I'm used to that shit. Physical violence. And I hate it so much because it's something I'm so used to. That's like the worst part of me. And that brings back to the wickedness inside of me. I try, though, every day. But again, like I say, I snap. The impulsions, like, that trauma was legit beaten into me as a person. So it's like, to rewire my brain on a consistent behavior is tough. And sometimes automatically I go back to instincts, especially when I feel as if I'm being threatened to a certain degree. And there may not even be a serious threat there. Not at all. Not the fuck at all. It can, like, it could be no threat. But because I feel threatened, I just instantly go backwards. And in that moment, I do what I do. And then I painfully regret what I do or what I did. And it's like I just destroyed this thing because I'm very destructive in that nature. My wickedness. And now I'm trying to love this thing that I just destroyed ultimately. And I didn't really mean to. I didn't want to. It's just a click, a trigger, a ping pong, like, you know, like it just snaps. It's a snap. It snapped back, and I go into that rage, and then when I get out of it, I'm like, oh fuck. But obviously the damage is done. And so how do you prove to this person, this love of yours, that you're sorry and that you're trying every fucking day to just be a better you, even though you know you're kind of shit in your opinion, but it's also just you teaching you, you know? Yep. I'm getting all sentimental on you, motherfucker. Nah, that was the most authentic feelings I've had. It's just me teaching me. And I say it's not excusable, but I do have to excuse myself on this shit. Because I did not ask for this shit. And God dealt me the cards that he dealt me with. Allah, sorry. Whatever you may call him, respectfully, okay? Like I said, I just call him God out of nature and how I grew up. But, I was just my train of thought. Yeah, I got the cards dealt, but I was dealt. I was dealt with what I was dealt with. Like, I can't keep going on about it, you know? Like, I can't keep feeling those feelings anymore. And I have resolved that, but it is frustrating day in and day out to know that it's just me doing everything, picking it up, teaching myself how to be a better human being, how to be a better Leah, to myself, to love myself, and in turn love others correctly, and in not the way I was taught that love is, which is the wickedness. I don't give people grace when they do things to me. I don't. I know that. Because I feel so betrayed and hurt on how can you do this, how could you do that to me, you know? Because I feel as if I wouldn't do that to them. But in truth, I have, in some way, shape, or form, I have done that shit to them, and I have hurt them so bad that they in turn did what they did to me, you know? And sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes nothing has to be done, and their impulsiveness, their trauma triggers and buttons just rise out of nothing and attack me. And because I don't see that, or sometimes I do now with the knowledge I've gained and I can't speak, walked through, I can recognize those patterns and behaviors into people, and if they attack me or if I'm the issue, you know. But before, you know, I was like, oh, you're bugging the fuck out, you're tweaking, which was wrong with me, and I know that, and I acknowledge that now. And I can grant those apologies and those sorries, and I can grant that which may be needed to be done, I can do that for you, you know. But I don't give people grace when they try to fix themselves, and they're trying to fix themselves, and they're trying to come back to me, and they're with me trying to fix themselves. It's like, bro. For me, like, a lot is a lot. And, you know, me dealing with myself, like I just said, alone in the world, essentially. Alone in the world, dealing with me, myself, and the world is a lot. So for me to deal with you and your shit is a lot. It's like extra work I gotta do for no fucking reason. So unless you're my life partner, will be the only person I'll stand by. But if you're not my life partner, and we're lifelong partners, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, My life partner and lifelong partners, people, I feel like lifelong partners, and what I'm explaining is that people you walk with for a long time or can be a long time, but a life partner is someone you do life with. So yeah. If you're not, if you're someone I'm just walking with in life, then I'm gonna need you to assess what you got going on with your shit. And I can assist you in the ways that you can assist me. Absolutely. I know it's gonna be difficult. I know we're gonna come into moments where we're not gonna agree, and we may hurt each other again. I understand, and I completely accept that, and I could take that, But when you're just badgering me and putting the hammer on the nail, and you're like, oh, nah, I'm not the issue here. It's you and only you. Then I will never agree, because there's no way in fuck that I am responsible for what the fuck you got going on. I'm going to put it as boldly and blatantly as it is. Like, there's just no way in fuck that I'm responsible for your life. And I'm not going to let you put that on me. I can be responsible for certain aspects of your life. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll take that, because I am a part of your life in certain ways. I'll take that. But for all of it, nigga, please, did I birth you? Come on now. And that's the New York out of me. Yeah. This is celestial reading. Celestial speaking. Because Earth, Wind, and Fire told me that I couldn't speak until September. I couldn't speak until the month of autumn, in the beginning of the equinox, which will be next week. How wicked is that? Kind of like this weekend, actually. And yeah, I wanted to take the time to actually reflect on what I was going through and what I am going through currently and what I'm trying to lead to, so I could actually speak on it, And this is the most authentic speaking reading that I've done in a while. And I'm ever so grateful for it. Right now I'm sitting here wearing all black. It's a cool color. I love it. But you portray what you are feeding and what you are, see, there goes that word again, what you are living, like, that's why I start, this is a wickedness inside me, like, I feel it, and the wickedness is rising inside me because I am choosing to rely on natural, quote-unquote, ways for me in order to get through this situation that I'm in, but I don't have to anymore, I never had to, for real. I never had to, Well, I can't say that. I'll take that back. Because there were times that I had to, because, if I didn't, then I would not be here. So, do what you gotta do, but I'm out of that place. And I will forever stay out of that place, because I don't want to be in that place ever again. It doesn't do well for me. It's not who I want to be. Yeah. This is Leah. This is who I am. This is who I'm walking with. And this is where I stand. Yo, nah, corny points 1,000. Nah, G. There's a wickedness inside me. And I'm sorry to those that it befell upon. Every day I regret it. Yeah, I think I don't think about it. Yeah, I think I don't give a fuck about it. And I know that because I said that, and I meant it. I meant it. I'm not gonna lie, I meant it. But, I had to be more articulate in what I'm actually expressing, because when I say I don't give a fuck, I'm not talking about the entirety of the fucks to give. I'm childish. I know. I know I'm mad childish. Chill out. Trauma. Yeah, my cat was just fumbling, whatever she fumbling with over there. But, yeah, I'm childish, I know that. But, yeah, I think about it. I don't like to be that person. I don't like to portray that person. And I know that mostly I think, oh, you fake. Oh, you fake as fuck. Or practice what you preach. You don't act with what you say, how you act. You mad fake. Bro, chill out. Chill out. First of all, we all know. Come on. Those y'all know. Okay? I ain't even gotta speak nothing else. Y'all know. That's it. You feel me? Have your own opinion about me. That's cool. And I'm not gonna disagree with you. I can see your ways and why you feel that way. But again, that's just me not articulating myself correctly. Because if I correctly articulated myself, you would have a better understanding in where I stand and what I mean and how I do things and how I move, how I see things, how I perceive you in this situation and all around. You have a better grasp, a better feel, a better oversight, insight, and a communication board to project back what you're receiving. So, yeah, a better communication board to project back what you are receiving. You see, I had to fix myself so I could speak clearly, articulate well, here talking to y'all, because I know on my episodes I be sounding like, what the fuck? I be saying the wrong word. I be getting shit mixed up. I be saying the wrong sentence backwards. It be sounding crazy. So I'm going to just better take my time in how I do and move forward with everything I do. Every big step I take ain't going to be bigger and better. Bigger and better, big bossing. All right, I'm out of here. My animals are acting up. They're getting anxious as I'm cleaning up. They love a clean space. As do I. And that wickedness is really not that pure. There's a yin and yang to everything. Yeah? Huh? There's a yang and yin and yang to everything. Yeah, check on that. Everything I say, everything I mean lines up accordingly. So take it as you may perceive it and move along into the best era that you can. I love y'all. Be blessed. Stay true to what you believe in and who authentically that you may portray you are, and stand tall and bright into that shit. You may have a dark-rooted seed buried beneath you, bedded within you, feeding through your bones. You may be a fucking supervillain, my nigga. You may be plotting right now. Hold on, chill out. Before you go to that route, before you get there and get the plans going, just think to yourself, what is this really going to accomplish? A temporary feeling. And you can prolong that feeling, right? You can prolong that temporary feeling and live into that if you choose to. But I found it to be better on this side of things, and the grace of God in the grace of his name and all that is beknown upon him, them. You know, we're just one microorganism in this world of worlds. Choose whatever directional path may besuit unto you and others, because whatever you do creates the world around you. So if you're having a wicked world, the wickedness starts with you. Change your ways and reverse your world. Because what's the opposite of wickedness? Alright, that's the yin and yang to the shit. Alright. And I'm done on that note. For real, I'm hungry as fuck. And I gotta finish cleaning. I love y'all. Be peace within y'all. Yeah, my voice be changing depending on my mood. So don't be clocking me. Yeah, it gets deep. It gets very high. Depending on how I feel, okay? Yeah, I love y'all. Peace be with it. Peace be within y'all. Appreciate y'all for your patience. You know, I'm not in this fast world of things. And you know what this means to me. So I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all. You are your own demise. So tighten up.